Your Holiness, Your Excellencies, respected members of the Sangha and friends in the Dhamma. Today's celebration is quite a short time and many things to achieve. It's quite challenging for us to accomplish many things in a short time. Somehow we have managed to realize our goal, that is to exchange ideas, views and experiences so much that we can return and go home with something in our hand, in our mind, to pass over the ideas or implement it. A former Prime Minister of Thailand, Pridi Phanomyong, once said, when you have power or in a powerful position, sometimes you lack experience. You are in need of experience. Too soon to be in a powerful position without much experience or knowledge. Another problem is that once you gain experience and knowledge, you have no power to implement it. Experience and knowledge are properties or a bliss for scholars. Scholars have a lot of suggestions, advices, but no power. Whereas the executives, administrators, they have power, but in need of experience. How to combine the two together? That's why the executives, the administrators need advice, need scholars to give guidance. That's why our celebration intend to bring both camps together. Buddhist leaders and Buddhist scholars, and the base is for the scholars to have your own power, like philosopher king of Plato. King without knowledge, king without wisdom is just a king for Plato. But once the king gains knowledge and experience, he becomes philosopher king. That is the ideal. So that kind of combination reflected in our Bangkok Declaration. Our vision, our plan to do in the future with recommendation and advice from the Buddhist, both Buddhist leaders and Buddhist scholars. But those who are in the power are capable of implementation. So please listen carefully our vision, our expectation, which reason from our discussion. So the outcome of our endeavor for the last 2 days are as follows, which is summarized in Bangkok Declaration. signed by the Buddhist leaders and Buddhist scholars. The first page of the Bangkok Declaration is about introduction. It takes about 1.5 pages, or almost 2 pages. I will skip. I just read just a few lines of the introduction of the Bangkok Declaration of the 13th anniversary celebration of the United Nations Days of Vesak. So it goes like this. I will read or present to you. This is endorsed by the signatures of the Buddhist leaders and scholars here. Just this is announcement. On the 15th December 1999, sorry, I skipped this part. We, the participants from 85 countries and regions, have come together on May 22nd through 23rd, 2016, Buddhist era 2559, to celebrate the birth, enlightenment, and Mahaparinirvana of the Buddha. As in the previous years, the celebration were graciously supported by Royal Thai government under the guidance of Supreme Sangha Council of Thailand, and generously organized by Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University. And the next page. At the conclusion of our successful celebration and meetings, we have unanimously resolved as follows. Number one, it was pointed out that the war is indeed a condition of mind, thus peace of the world cannot be legislated. Tracing the root causes of conflicts and violence in the mind of the global citizens, education was identified as a powerful means to help mankind to move towards unity of man, global economy, and earth citizenship. Participants discuss and agree about a broad framework for a possible Buddhist strategy for world peace in general, and about the three main stages of peace building in particular: prevention, conflict resolution, and rehabilitation were identified as key issues to be addressed. To prevent conflicts, the Buddhist leaders emphasized the importance of peace education. In case of outbursts of conflict, for the resolution of it, the restoration of dialogue among involved parties is of vital and immediate task. Finally, if aggressive actions or even wars have taken place, concentration on rehabilitation ought to be at the center of the efforts of the Buddhists. Number two, based on the recommendation of the Executive Committee of the International Council for the Day of Vesak, ICDV, participants agree with the decision to make available for the broad public the printed version of the Common Buddhist text, which has been examined and approved by 3 different panels of experts and Buddhist leaders. Number 3, in discussing the issues related to Buddhist path to peace, participants emphasize that one of the hallmarks of the Buddha teaching is the promotion of peace and non-violence. Buddhism has always stressed the path of peaceful resolution of disputes between individuals, communities, nations, or institutions. Excessive competition is to be avoided. Violence in all terms and manifestations is shunned. By and large, therefore, Buddhism is synonymous with peace because Buddhism firmly believes in freedom of choice for the individual and cherishes the diversity of human thoughts and ideas. It rejects the imposition of ideas on others. Tolerance is thus a central tenet in Buddhism. Number 4, participants express their strong belief that the universal message of peace, goodwill, and compassion preached by Lord Buddha more than 2,600 years ago has never been more relevant than today. Mutual understanding, kindness to fellow human beings, and compassion are the hallmarks of the Buddhist faith. The Buddha himself once said that there is no problem in existence which cannot be resolved with the right understanding and the right effort. Every problem, however intricate, however complex, contains within itself the means for its own resolution. Buddhism preaches moderation. The middle path, as Buddhists call it, is a way of life which seeks to avoid the pitfalls of extremism. The sense of moderation serves as a foundation for actions of Buddhists towards others, and we hope guards against excesses which all too often manifest themselves in our global village. Number 5, regarding the Buddhist contribution to environmental responsibility for world peace, it was recognized that the welfare of every living being, no matter how insignificant it may seem to us, is spiritually important and deserving of our concern, embracing the whole biosphere and not limiting to our generation, but extending to the future generations as well. Number 6, to further strengthen the mutual understanding and collective development on the Buddhist path between Buddhist communities worldwide, the participants agreed to dedicate the full moon day of May as recognized and observed at the UN headquarters and regional offices as the day of chanting of the Buddha words and meditation. Number 7, participants unequivocally supported the newly established global standard as defined by the UN Framework Convention on the Climate Change sealed during the COP21 summit in Paris last December and already signed by 177 signatories and 17 parties. Number 8, the participants acknowledge the generosity of and crucial role played by the Kingdom of Thailand in hosting the United Nations Day of Vesak over so many years, and to approve and support the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka to host the next 14th anniversary celebration of the United Nations of the Day of Vesak 2017. That is partly an outcome of our effort. To achieve this kind of unity of ideas and action to be implemented in the future is not easy. As you can see from the spirit of collaboration shown in our open discussion, if we can have more time for our open discussion, I think we can continue to exchange views and ideas and plan to work together. Somehow, we have limited time. So, we have to wind up our celebration, and not without acknowledgement of contribution and support from various parties. First, I would like to acknowledge the help and support of the organizing committee. We have formed organizing committee, which is a national committee, local committee, mainly consisting of MCU Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University staff. They work very hard along with the volunteers. Many names, many faces have been working since the beginning for the last 13 years. Please express your appreciation by give them big hands. And this kind of celebration is made possible not only by the local organizing team. We coordinate our preparation with international team, which comprise of various international figures. We form 2 associations and find out that these 2 associations are so generous and help coordinating our work, groundwork for preparation of this celebration quite well. The first team from Executive Committee of ICDV, International Council for the Day of Vesak, and the second team is Executive Committee from IABU, International Buddhist Universities. So please express your thanks with a big applause. The success of this celebration would not have been possible without the financial support from the Thai government, as you know, but that is not enough. We have raised funds and with donation from private sectors, with donation from the generous Buddhists in our country. So we can have maybe what I will say, the convenience of our celebration. So with our thanks to them, please express your gratitude and thanks. The completion of our celebration is really complete because of your participation. In spite of preparation and everything, without the presence of Buddhist leaders like Sangharaja, Mahanayaka, and other Buddhist leaders, without participation of the government leaders, international bodies, representation from the Thai government, Buddhist scholars, and all of us here, this celebration would not have been as successful as it is. So congratulate ourselves, friends. My final request, see you again next year in Sri Lanka. Thank you very much.